over and over again, and the octane is really where we're going to grow. This is a vital part of the fuel component no matter where you're at. And so, you know, I guess the thing is, if you think that the internal combustion engine is on its way out, then maybe you might have some discussions about it, but I think that that's not probably what's going to happen. But I will guarantee you that the ethanol industry is poised to grow and is continuing to grow. And you look at the investment that the industry is making, not only in Nebraska, but around this country. Every day somebody is announcing an expansion. And it's not only necessarily for just ethanol, but it's for some of the other things going on. Because there's a lot of components that ethanol molecule can be made into that little system. So
I also think as our plants improve their efficiency and the world notices that, as we start bringing some cellulosic dimensions into the production process as well, that just continues to open more markets around the world for U.S. ethanol. You know, Japan, that Wayne mentioned, is a great opportunity because we now qualify to ship into that market because of the way we've proven that the efficiency of the process.
Yeah, so I think it revolves around kind of three things. One is the administration is, for example, put out the guidelines for the renewable fuel standard and met with the guidelines that Congress put out. So it's great to have administration who's actually cooperating for a change and open to talking about things like an E15 waiver, looking at things like looking at the removes data and the carbon life cycle footprint and so forth. So you've got an administration that is definitely working with us. You've got the environment and what ethanol means to helping clean up the environment. So for example, if you're not going to use ethanol as an octane enhancer, you're going to be using something that is going to be carbon-based, going to be one of the least energy efficient, the most toxic, and actually contribute to pollution in a much greater way. So that's that environmental thing. In fact, there was a Ford study done in 2012 that showed that if you had a flex fuel vehicle using E30, that you would actually reduce your particulate matter by about 45%, the emissions of particulate matter out of that engine by about 45%, and your NOx and your hydrocarbons by 20%. So you can see ethanol helps us clean up the environment. And the third thing Greg mentioned was the innovation. So the innovation of how we are becoming more efficient in producing ethanol. We're using less energy. We're using about a third the energy and about half the water. Those are all things that are helping us to become more efficient, and farmers are becoming more efficient. Farmers now are growing their corn with about half the water and about 40% less energy. So all these things are really coming together to say the future for ethanol is quite bright.
Governor, time for one.